All right. So, good evening, guys. Good evening from Southern California. And so today is September 18. Jumping on here live. I have not been on the live session for a while now. So today it's a good day to get started on the live. Now, if you are able to watch this live, let me know. Put down in the comments where you're watching me live from, and if you are watching a replay, put down a replay as well. We appreciate it if you do that. So I'm here in my home in Southern California, September 18. Hey Nia, how's it going? And in just about a couple of days, I'll be flying out of the city to Salt Lake City, and then next month, and in a couple of months, I'll be in Asia, in Thailand, Japan, in Myanmar as well. So the traveling season just gets started very soon. So, but without further ado, I see you guys are jumping on. I wanted to, coming back on to doing a live either on a weekly or daily, and sharing some thoughts, sharing some value, adding values to you guys, some of my friends around the world watching this. And I know that it's evening in California, but in Thailand it's daytime, right? And the world is so much smaller. So say hello where you're watching me from, guys. Okay, so my topic today here, I'm gonna talk about a lot of the mindset, and I'm gonna make this a series. So the name of the topic is being broke is not about you not having money, okay? Being broke is not about money, although yes, if you don't have money, you're broke, but it's so much more than that, okay? And what I learned is that, the broke, it's a mentality mindset. And, it's really coming from how you have been programmed, or how I have been programmed, okay? I mean, I have been programmed, my family, just so you know, I didn't grow up in a wealthy or rich family at all. My programming has always been needing to, basically, we struggle with money, okay, in my family, right? And now knowing that, I learned how to undo this broke mentality in my life, and then discovering that the mindset is so much more powerful to be able to control my future. So I'm sharing, my thought and this concept with you guys here, that, being broke, it's really the conversation that you are telling yourself. I'm telling myself, right? And it starts from that. Now I can meet someone who telling me that, say, Toon, I don't have a lot of money at all, and but I want to make more money, right? If that person is ambitious enough, if that person is hungry enough for success, if that person wanted to make a lot of money, make more money, they're willing to work hard and willing to learn, being coachable, then I can tell that person, hey, if you don't have money right now, I'm going to teach you a new skill set that you can make money today, that you can make money this week, right? Leveraging on a lot of tools, technology, social media, social commerce today available, that I can teach that person. If that person is willing to learn, right? If that person is willing to grow and learn new skill set. So as you can see here that, the broke mentality is not about money necessarily, right? But what I found is that, when I have a conversation with a lot of people, and, people say, well, Toon, I want to make money and I want more in my life, okay? So, but my question to that person is that, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to change in your life to make that happen in your life, okay? And a lot of time is what I found is, the person who broke, not about money, but I can tell that that person has a lot of these called excuses, okay? Excuses. And that comes in the way. I do have excuses too. I have excuses of, many things in my life too, but I know that when the excuses come up, and I learn how to shift, and be able to shift from that, okay? So, my gift to you here is to have a conversation, sharing with you so that you can have an awareness, so that you can shift from that. Okay, and this excuses, there's so many excuses, and it comes in shape, in all kinds of shape or form. For example, if you want to make more money, I'm passionate about helping people making money. And if that person telling me that I want supplemental income, I want to make some extra money, okay, it's like, great, right? Let me teach you something to do. And a lot of time I would hear, well, however, I don't have time. Number two, I don't have money. Two, I don't have money, right? And number three, I'm too old, I'm too young, or that's social media stuff. I'm too old to learn that stuff, right? I don't know. I've never done this kind of stuff before. And, but I'm here to tell you that these are just conversation excuses you're telling yourself, that actually it's your own holdback from you be able to make more money, okay? And that's called excuses. And so today, in a short session here, I'm going to start with just one simple form of excuses. So hopefully you create an awareness from that. And I'm going to give you the tool for you to shift from that too. So number one, excuses about I don't have time. Okay? Have you guys heard of that before? Vincent, how are you? Brent, how's it going? Thank you for joining me. Lucy, thank you for joining me. Say hello where you're watching me from. Okay? All right. So the first or number one excuses that I hear a lot, you might have heard it, and it's called I don't have time, right? I don't have time. I want to learn new skill. I don't have time. I want to make more money too, but I don't have time. So let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about that. So the question of I don't have time is a question of, someone, you or me, giving yourself an excuses. Okay, that I don't have time. So let me break it down for you, right? Number one, everybody has the same amount of hours each day. Okay, 24 hours per day. I've never met anyone who got 25, 26, 27 hours a day yet. Everybody, including the president, including some of the most famous or wealthy person or broke, have the same amount of time, 24 hours a day. The question is though, what are you doing it with your time? That's the question. All right, out of 24 hours a day, what are you doing it with your time? Let me give you a quick example. Jesus, how are you, buddy? Haven't seen you for a while. So let me give you an example, okay? Now, if you are an employee, you work full-time, so more than likely you will spend about, 50 hours per week working plus commuting, so on and so forth, right? At Los Angeles traffic, 50 hours per week. Now, if you probably spend about 49 hours sleeping per week, okay? Full 7 hours a day. So you probably, you should get about 49, 50 hours a week sleeping. You spend about 50 hours a week working. I'm talking about full-time 9-to-5 job, okay? And, you probably spend about, 15, 16 hours with your, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus, minus here and there, 15 hours, 16 hours per week, right? So that add up to about 116 hours already. Which is sleep, work, and eat, okay? 116 hours. Now, let me throw in, entertainment hours. 24 hours, 30 hours a week that you can do social media, you can watch some sports, televisions, and whatnot. That's about 30 hours a week. Let me give you that as well. So that's going to add up to about 140-something hours per week, everything included, okay? And with that, but the whole week, you have about 168 hours per week. When you subtract that, you end up with about 26 hours left over. 26 hours left over. So let me give you another 8 hours extra bonus so that you can do whatever you want. Let me throw that, okay? Another, 8 hours. So you're gonna leave, you'll be left with close to about 16 to 20 hours per week, right? And that is like, 2 full-time working hours that you're not working full-time, but you have those time that you could be using to do amazing thing in your life. So if I find someone I don't have that kind of time to do A, B, C, D, E, I can only hear that excuses, right? That excuses. And And there's a reason why someone is broke, okay? Because of that reason. It's not because they don't have the potential ability and personal potential to learn anything new in their life, but it's that excuses in between them, okay? So if you really do the math, you're gonna find out that you would be having about 16, 20 hours per week to build your business. You can make more money, so you can have more in your life, right? I mean, you guys might have heard, if you want something done, give that task to the business person and they're gonna get it done. Because successful people, they find a way to get it done. All right, guys. So that's about it. That's about wrap up to what I wanted to share with you today. It's only the first excuses that what I've heard a lot when it comes down to helping someone building new income, making more money, right? Having extra time flexibility in life. But I wanted to share with you that is going to be the one holdback in life, which is excuses. So don't. Okay, so I'll be jumping on and share with you guys some more thoughts, some more tips, and more awareness within this week for sure. And so that I can be of service. My only intention, wanted to add value, helping you guys, helping some friends, so that you can have more in life. Love you all. If you like this message, please share. And again, let me know where you're watching me from. And love you all. Bye bye.